50 years for Copes, a time of celebration.
Definitely, yeah, it's quite a milestone. I don't think there's that many businesses that are actually still running after 50 years, so it's quite something, especially in a estate agency. Obviously started in '63, year of the big freeze. It was started by my father, Jerry Cope, and he started in Cranham, Upminster, as an estate agent and surveyors.
When did you come into the business?
I came in about 1979. Left school, been to college, wanted to be a surveyor, always wanted to be in the business, and came in.
And take us through the early days for yourself. What was it like working in estate agents?
Quite different to today. We had obviously none of the technology we got now. We used to go out on valuations with wooden rulers. The type of camera was a Polaroid camera, which had a little dot screen in, and it was totally different. Property details were just single page, black and white, a run off on a cassette machine, which you may remember. Turn the old wheel and out the particulars came. Window displays were quite different, very basic. Black and white photos again, although obviously we moved on to colour as things progressed. But yeah, it was quite different. It was probably very personal. There was a lot more interaction with people within the town. I think perhaps because more people actually use the town, so you'd meet them in the street, and they want to talk about their property, whereas now you don't have that interaction the same.
So in what way, you mentioned the technology from say 25 years ago or so, or even further back, in what way has technology changed today in 2013?
Well, nowadays we're email, we're Twitter, we're Facebook, internet, website, various portals, so it's as much anything as the advertising's changed. We still do newspaper advertising, but it's not quite what it used to be. A lot of inquiries now come via the internet, and that's the way it's gone really. This year we've done a lot more with Facebook and Twitter, which in a way is bringing that interaction back with the people that perhaps we met in the town 25 years ago. They're now on Facebook, and hopefully we will interact with them that way.
So in many ways it's a cyber street as opposed to the old high street.
Yeah, it is very much that way. Yeah.
But cyber street or no cyber street, and there's clearly even on this street alone a competitive market. Why should people come here than to anywhere else?
I think it's much anything. It's the service. We believe we offer a good service. We must be doing something right. We've been here for 50 years. We like to think our service is personal once we actually get to meet the vendors and purchasers, the tenants, the landlords. We guide them through from the very early days right to completion of a sale, or moving in as a tenant. So it's a personal touch. We offer good advertising. We spend lots of money on advertising, internet use, and we have staff that are all professional, they're all qualified, and basically know what they're doing.
And so you mentioned qualifications. To work someone like an estate agent, what are the qualifications that your staff have?
In our office we're actually members of the National Association of Estate Agents, and for lettings the Association of Residential Letting Agents. Both those are the main governing bodies. We're actually also licensed members of both of those, which in Thurrock I believe there's only 3 licensed letting agents, and 2 licensed estate agents.
And is there a typical day? I mean, here we are on a busy Thursday afternoon with your staff, the staff on the phones as we can hear, the staff with coats on ready to go out. Is there a typical working day here?
I don't think there is. It's always very varied, and I think that's a nice bit about estate agency. It's always different. We do have sort of set routines, and we try and do certain things at certain times. We try and diarise when we're going to phone people, where we're going to send details, obviously valuations, things like that. But anything can happen during the day, and it is always very varied.